I'm never ready. Welcome to Kimball's Corner where I'm stretching. Welcome to Kimball's Corner.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Easter if you're celebrating Easter.
Or whatever day it is for you. It could be like the middle of March.
Well, I hope not.
Or the middle of June.
Look, I feel like we're like doing banter back and forth. Like, welcome to Kimball and Rocky's hour of what are we talking about?
Well, everyone loves looking at your hand. What are you doing today, Kimball?
Looking at my hand.
More importantly, what's the snack?
So the snack is cookies. We have separate bowls because you know why. And Rocky has extra sugar, but I don't think he'll eat them.
Medlines.
We'll see. We'll see.
From the Korean market. Yay!
So, yeah, we're going to go with pastels today in honor of the Easter holiday. No bunnies, no eggs. So in the Jane Davenport group, she's doing Alice in Wonderland prompts. Mm-hmm. And today's was Giant Alice. And I thought, you know what? I always draw giant faces. So let's just draw an Alice.
Jenna says...
Yes.
Hi.
Hey. And welcome. I did pull up an inspirational picture.
Oh, that's a cute picture.
I know, we're adorable, right?
No one can see what you're looking at. Okay, go.
Well, it's because there's medical pictures that I have to draw in my own style, and they're not appropriate for, this. So this is a young woman who is cosplaying as Alice.
Denise says, hey, Kimball and Rocky.
Hey.
Trisha says, hi, Jenna, Kimball, Rocky, and all.
Oh, hey. And wait, I'm sorry. Did Jenna's name come first on Kimball's Corner? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, of course it did.
All right.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Trisha says the snacks look nice tonight. I'm actually going to start with my Madelines.
You know, it get crazy.
And my matcha tea.
So yes, I'm looking up a cosplayer. If you're looking for characters, but you don't want to look at the actress or something that's in the movies or whatnot, I suggest typing in like Alice in Wonderland cosplayer.
Timeout. I have a story real quick. If I can just interrupt.
I'm trying to give really good advice.
Yes, but if you could just, I think it's an important story. So I was
story?
making matcha tea just a little bit earlier today, which looks kind of like this.
Yum.
And I said from the kitchen, I was like, Kimball, this matcha looks just like my car color. And then without even skipping a beat, he replies, it matches.
Wow. I mean, I'm funny. We paused for that.
I had to like immediately tell everyone I've ever met. Anyway, sorry, go on.
So yes, you can type in cosplayer because that way you find ordinary people with extraordinary abilities dressing up in cool outfits. Anyway, then they do lots of quotes.
That she listed the names in alphabetical order, so it wasn't in the list of like who she loves the most. It was just alphabetical order. I'm gonna eat this butterfly.
First is worst. Second is same.
Oh my god.
Last is best. Dip it in your. Oh, you don't have coffee. Ha, fool. Okay, so
it's really good though.
Light inspiration, as you know. I just kind of make it up as I go. I don't even know why I actually look for photos to work from because I never really stick to it. If I had to
eat an insect, this would definitely be it.
The butterfly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was grossed out for a hot second.
And you know what? If I eat it like this,
nobody can see you. Don't. No, we're. I'm drawing.
It looks like a heart
or a butt crack.
I love you, Kimball.
Okay. Okay. Get out of my face.
Okay, go.
Gosh, I'm so important right now. Can't you tell by the pencil in my hand?
Uh-oh, Noah shared a link to your channel with the art teachers.
Oh, that's nice. I don't feel any judgment coming my way from them.
Julie says, good morning, happy Easter, just around the corner from you.
Good morning, happy
Brisbane,
Easter.
Queensland, Australia.
Wait, did you say you're just around the corner from us?
Yes, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
That's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
I mean, if you think of how big the universe is, it really is just around the corner.
Yeah, I don't tend to think that big.
Deb says she can't stay tonight, but she will be sure to catch the recording tomorrow. Bye, Deb!
Okay, well, yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Kimber says, yay! Rocky and Kim! Hi, everyone. Happy Easter.
I don't really ever do pastel drawings. I'm realizing, like, when I do drawings, I like to have that contrast. But, we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
You can make your own contrast. Missy says, hi, everyone. Happy Easter.
Hi, and happy Easter.
Except she screamed it really loud.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I think our neighbors are outside. I don't want them to know how much fun we're having. I'm just kidding.
You got to keep a little mystery.
Building a mystery. Now it's going to be stuck in my head all night. Again, why did I pull out? Maybe I'll use her hair. Oh my god. No, I'm not even going to repeat. That's what she said thing.
Kimball, on a
Yes,
scale
what?
of 1 to 10, how nervous were you going into tonight's live?
Not really nervous. Just,
Really? Not
no,
nervous?
I'm over that. I've really grown as a person.
Yeah, okay.
Listen.
And cut to you pacing back and forth. My hands are so cold.
I was getting my steps in.
Okay.
Burning off the energy that I have built up.
I mean, Kimber confirms that she totally screamed yay, just like how I did it. So I am nailing it. By the way, tonight's challenge is inspired from Noah and Jenna's life. I want you guys to tell me how you're doing, but only in emojis. And I'm going to try to decipher how your week is going based on the emoji sentence that you send me. So if you feel up for playing that game, I will do my best to interpret in the chat. So
I don't like where this is going.
Well, you can always turn the page, Kimball, if it really...
well, I mean, it's still like layer 1. But like, so far, not in love with it.
Well,
she's like, she's a worried Alice. I think I'm going to change her hair a bit. So hold on, she's got scalp goes up like that. She's got a little Bowie thingy up here, a David Bowie.
Oh, Denise is up. She has written an entire week how she's done in emojis. Just give me a second. Jenna was scared at my comment about inspired by her and Noah. She didn't know where that was going, but now she does.
Yes, they do lots of texting with
okay, got it. I know exactly what happened. Denise, I've got this. I know what happened. She watched the news.
Oh, why'd you do it?
She got upset. She was nervous. But then she saw a funny animal video to which she laughed so hard that she had to drink a bottle of wine, and then she was fine.
I mean, story of our lives, right?
I think that's what happened to Denise. Let me know if I'm anywhere near close, Denise. Maybe you could just help me out in the chat and tell me what actually happened.
That's going to be hair over there. Oh, I drew that little...
Yes, Denise says I got it exactly right, and I totally believe her.
Absolutely. Denise would not lie. Hair is just a flowing in the wind. Yep, you're done. I sat out of the corner of my eye, the big screen, and I was like, whoa. Oh my god, can you even see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forget it's reversed over there. It just looks like a blank page. I need a cookie butterfly wing.
I know, I guess so when I watch the feed on the computer, it reverses it from what you're actually seeing. So I look at it the whole time, and then I like stand up and look at what Kimball's doing. I'm like, wait, my reality.
This is the darkest color I pulled out, so we'll see.
That butterfly cookie, this is our Easter-inspired butterfly cookie, is so sweet. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight.
You don't have to.
I didn't know where I was going to go with that, but I
didn't either. You kind of paused there for a bit.
Oh, Noah is playing the game. Okay. Okay. There's a puppy, a tooth, an eyeball, a brain, an eyeball, a zombie, and then arrow soon.
Oh, probably gonna get some shots.
So
second, maybe.
I'm thinking so.
Alice has like vibrant blue eyes. I did not pull out a blue because I'm a fool.
So I think that the dog bit Noah.
Oh.
He saw the light and is going to become a zombie soon. I think that's what's going to happen.
I mean, it could. Her collar is white, but I'm going to do a blue line on it. Just a little bit. And
Noah, let me know what actually happened because I'm really having a hard time with the eyeball, brain, and eyeball. I don't get what that means.
We all have a hard time with the eyeball brain. She looks so worried and concerned. It's going to be okay. Calm down. The queen just wants to behead you. Jeez.
I know. Why is she being so dramatic about it?
It's like, we get it. You're a wanted woman. Okay. She thinks she's important.
Just because you fell down a hole and then ate something that made you huge and small, and then like there's weird, creepy people and a like guy in a hat making
We've
you
all
drink
been there,
tea.
Alice. Jeez.
Like you're the only one.
I mean, I'm sick of just looking at her.
Denise says, "Zombie Sim. My daughter had me addicted to The Sims, and we talked Simish to each other." Erging for flack. People are doing that on TikTok. Have you noticed this? They're like, they'll have a comment and then they'll just dip into Sims talk.
No, and if I did see that, I wouldn't even know what the heck it was.
There's even like people will like
cool.
make songs about it.
I'm sorry,
People have a lot of free time, Kimball. Did you not know this?
I have a lot of free time.
I was not far off. So the dog bit Noah's brain and he'll become a zombie soon.
Why was your brain out, Noah? You need to like put that away when you're done using it.
Okay, so like Kimbra left some emojis. I think Kimbra got paid, was like, what am I going to do with this money? She went and bought art supplies, got a coffee, was a little bit nervous, so she went dancing.
I mean, it sounds like a good time.
Or she bought a dress. Basically, she was like going to spend her money responsibly, but then said she got art supplies, coffee, and a dress. Let me know if I'm right, Kimbra.
I mean, that sounds pretty responsible. Sleeves up. Let's see here. So we all know how I felt about the Prima marketing.
We all know.
Are they called Artful? I think they're called Art Philosophy now.
They're watercolors.
I know. Stop changing your names. Companies.
It's
Hangers, darlings. Wood. But is it art? No, sweetie, it's my father. So I love the colors, but they lay down kind of weird. Whereas Jane's lay down transparent, more so. I mean, pastel colors usually are a little bit more opaque, but not quite. And these ones, I mean, you can even see here, like Jane's are a little more transparent, and these ones are a little more opaque, and it's probably just because the binder that's in them, whatever it is, I don't know. So
if they were in like Battle Thunderdome, which one would win?
Well,
Jane's.
Hers are more delicate, so I don't know if they would win in Battle Thunderdome.
It's Battle Thunderdome for art look, not like fighting physically.
Thank you for clarifying, Cookie. What? Oh my God, Plum.
That crumb does not. Don't let her eat that. She's gonna get huge.
Good.
This does look like something Alice would actually eat in Alice in Wonderland and then become tiny.
Eat me on it.
I just don't want to because it feels naughty.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
In an inevitable twist of fate this evening, I'm switching from butterflies to
butterfly kisses to Madeline.
Madelines.
All right, we're gonna start with Peachy.
Okay, Kimbra, I'm still waiting for explanation on your emojis, but in the meantime, we're going to move on because Jenna has given a lovely. Well, Denise says Tamagotchi is my favorite Simish phrase. Or wait, Tamagotchi is my favorite Simish phrase. Jenna says money sign art thing, thread dress, soccer ball, and then 2 puppies. So her week
sounded pretty good.
She spent money on art supplies. She made a dress, and she played ball with the dogs.
Oh, puppy love.
I think I'm close there because Jenna was kind enough to put some little like dots in between each thing to group them together. So I think I got it. Or she played with the dogs. Maybe it was like she just played with the dogs. It wasn't like ball. And Kimbra says my story sounds way better than what was actually going on. Okay, well, Kimbra, so she said she had Etsy orders flying in, and she was worried about getting them done. So she worked, had coffee, and then was doing the dance of joy as she got caught up.
Woohoo!
That is good. I don't know how I ever would have caught that, but that is very good. Now that I look at the emojis, I can see it.
Oh, there it is.
Does anyone else want to tell me how your week went only using emojis? And I will try to decipher it and see if we can get anywhere near the realm of what actually happened. Congratulations on your Etsy orders flying in. That's awesome.
Tis. Also sounds a little stressy. It's a good kind of stress.
Every time we hear the word stress, we always go to this. I don't know if you guys know French and Saunders. It's like an old BBC show with Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders. And they always do these like skits together. And in one, she plays Madonna.
They both do.
And there's this moment when Dawn French goes, "I'm a bit stressy, Madonna." So every time we hear stressy, and I feel like we always go to that.
Well, yeah, it's like, what version of Madonna are you? Oh, I'm a bit stressy, Madonna.
Kimball and I are never just stressy. We're stressy Madonna.
I mean, how much stress could she possibly be under?
Kimbra says, and because of Kimball, I had to order layer cakes from Jane. Way to go, Kimball!
Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. They're fun.
Way to influence people to do things.
Hey, you know what? I just show what you can do with something, and if it's fun and they approve, then I approve.
The only thing you influence me to do is get out of bed.
Do I? Because you kind of just get up whenever you want. Is that how that...
Just kidding.
Just kidding, you don't influence me at all.
No, you influence me in every way.
Lame.
Nah.
Look, I put too much water, and then it puddled, and now I'm not liking it.
Like a tear.
Kimball,
Right. Would you ever be one of those people that like collects your tears?
No.
Like a
What?
scorned
Ew,
lover?
stop right now. You're gross.
Okay. I'll accept that title.
Collect my tears.
Oh, there's two at once. Julie says it's a cupcake sloth and then looking up. I'm trying to figure out what the looking up means because I feel like you can interpret the looking up in so many different ways. To me, I just feel like she slowly ate a cupcake while staring at the ceiling, which is just an amusing visual, if I'm being honest. So I'm just going to...
Who hasn't done that, really?
I'm going to lock that in. That's what Julie did this week. Trisha?
Julia, that's a busy week, honey.
Trisha painted the bathtub.
That sounds like a really good idea.
Or maybe, wait. No, I'm sorry. Let me take it back. I think each one of these emojis is representing a separate thing for her. So I think instead of like grouping, they're just individual things. So I think she painted, she took a bath, she did some gardening, got some tomatoes, and then she found that the key to light was a farmer.
The key to light?
Yep.
The key to light.
Which could be translated as life. So the key to life is farming.
Or
maybe.
An idea if it's a light bulb.
I'm not sure. No, it's the sun.
Oh.
So I think she like painted, took a bath, did some gardening, got some tomatoes, and then found out that the key to life is a farmer.
Wow.
Good job, Trisha.
Maybe gardening. Maybe gardening, like
Kimbra says, it's true, he inspired me. I work with acrylics and clay, but I love watercolors, and watching Kimball work motivates me to do more of my watercolors.
Nice.
More with my watercolors. Noah put some things here that Jenna had to unblock.
Unblock or
Frosty the Snowman pooped on
yes, that can happen.
Something with a boomerang.
Oh, it sounds like that poo came back to haunt you.
Oh, maybe it did.
I don't know if I want to hear the rest of this.
And then it came back. I don't know, Noah. I all I know is I feel for Jen having to interpret all these things for you. Tricia said I had a perfect interpretation after a week, and the key to life must actually be a farmer.
All right, adding in some light yellow.
FarmersOnly.com.
No, not on this channel.
Farmers all without tops. All right, so Kimball.
I feel like lives are your gateway to like sugar.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is like the most sugar you eat in the whole week.
I just have to keep munching on something, and since these are already here.
So if I brought up carrots.
I would eat carrots if they were here.
I'm sad.
I think we should change all your snacks to like healthy fruits and vegetables.
Get out. I have been drinking. I just started yesterday, so we'll see how this goes. But today was good too. I bought a gallon-sized water bottle. And
I'm sorry, I have to get it. This is ridiculous.
And so I've been drinking a gallon of water a day because I'm a good person.
In fact, I'm not even going to get it. I want to show you a picture of it next to Kimball, so you have some sort of reference for scale.
Right. So basically now I just like pee and wear cardigans. It's like my life.
Can we all just take a look at this real quick? I have to zoom in. This is Kimball.
That looks inappropriate. Why? Oh my God.
Look at Kimball's water bottle.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at.
Carry that around outside. Go on a walk. Head to the grocery store.
Take it to the treadmill at the gym.
I mean, if people aren't judging you yet.
So
if
yeah.
you didn't laugh on the chat, something may be wrong with you. He just sits in this chair holding it, sucking up that water, and then it gives you a little.
I thought you said sucking a fat water.
No. And then when he gets to certain milestones, it has like a little quote that's like, "You're almost there.
That's right.
Keep it up.
Encourage me to keep drinking water.
Get hydrated."
Oh, it reminds me of Chio-chan. Get motivated. All right, we got some bright yellow in. Let's bring in. Oh, okay, this is a little.
Julie says you are loving that bottle.
Oh, yes, I am.
Julie says, I love watching the layering of colors that give dimension. I'm at ground zero of drawing.
I always wonder if I should draw before I come on, but I feel like most people want to see me draw, so I don't know.
And then I think this week, Missy Lulu slapped a cat. That's what she did this week.
Miss Lulu,
no, she high-fived a cat.
Okay,
Sorry.
that I'm down with.
She high-fived a cat.
I was going to say, she doesn't seem the type to slap a cat.
Trisha says that's a lot of water.
It's his.
Is it a gallon?
Yeah.
128 ounces?
Yeah. It's fine, though.
Missy's all no.
It's so great, especially when you have stomach surgery where your stomach is like, I don't know, a third the size of a real stomach. Or a real one, a normal stomach.
What was that sound outside?
I don't know. The other day, it sounded like cannons were going off, like literal cannons at like midnight.
Oh, and then Kimball immediately went on to we have like this
like a neighborhood
Facebook group. And so then the next day, everyone's like, was that cannons?
And someone's all cannons, really? And then whoever posted it was like, you obviously aren't familiar with other reenactments that go around in this town. It's very reenacty.
Noah's like, any chance we'll see some teal today?
You know, I think so.
He needs to know whether he's going to tune in for the full time or if he's going to dip.
Well, I did pull out that. So we'll see.
Oh,
we'll
calm
see.
down.
Alice isn't a very teal kind of gal. But maybe I'll use some in the shading and stuff. I don't know my life. I come on here and pretend like I know how to do stuff.
What's your next big art project?
Me?
Yep.
You know what? That could lead into a nice segue of stuff that people don't want to hear. I'm probably gonna take the rest of the month off.
No! Okay.
Rocky's obviously the most distressed about this. Only because I do want to work on some personal projects and
you want to work on yourself?
I want to work on myself. No, that's too much. That's too big of a project.
So what are you going to do in this time?
I just want to take some time off. I might get back into some digital art. I might come up with like a coloring page for when I come back. We can do some coloring pages together. But you know me, I say I'm going to take a break and then I feel guilty and I'm like, no, it's too much fun. I can't. I need to get back. Oh my God. So we'll see. I know I'm definitely going to take next Sunday off just because.
My friends.
Yeah. Okay. Huddling. So we'll see what's going to happen. Should I just like leave that like she has super blonde hair up top?
I don't know. Noah says he wants 100% teal masterpiece.
So the one color challenge, but using teal?
Probably. I think at some point we need to do that. We need to do something for Noah, Kimball.
All right. I can do a teal challenge.
Okay. Noah, that's coming your way. It'll be the 1 week you can't join. And then Noah says the Mona Tealsa.
So you want the Mona Lisa in teal? I could do that. I mean,
Trisha says, so there will be no snacks then?
Oh, sweet. There's always snacks.
Oh, no. It's just the art we're taking a break from. We'll still have the snacks. Don't worry.
I need something to remind me of the good times.
I'm all sugared out for this evening.
Did you eat?
I ate 4 Madeleines and a butterfly.
Weak.
Has anyone started munching on the protein crickets? at the health store. Has anyone seen these or tried them? Are they good? I feel like Noah may have tried them and is not like objecting to them.
He hasn't recommended, so I don't think that.
That could be a snack for one night. We could do like an exotic, like protein, healthy.
No. But we are going to be getting that the Universal Yums. It's coming from Spain. It'll be Spain snacks. Snacks from Spain. I think.
It's a pretty color.
You're a pretty color.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. I need to just tap that.
Oh my God, do you want to hear an embarrassing story? So I went to get a massage today, which was like the first time I've had a massage in, I don't know, years. I was like, it's my birthday month treat to myself.
I'll never get a massage. Nobody's touching this.
So the guy was really cool, really nice. But we were like chatting about the Zack Snyder? Jack Snyder, what's his name?
The director? Zach?
Yes.
It's Zach.
Zach. Okay, we were talking about the new like version of
the Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut. And we were so into it talking, he forgot to like give me instructions or whatever. So he just like was like, okay, cool, I'll be back in. You can just dress down your underwear. I totally forgot that you're supposed to get under the sheet. So I'm just like laying there in my underwear, and he comes in, he's like, oh no, you get under the sheet, bro. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
You're like, but isn't this more interesting?
He's like, it's not like in the movies. I was like,
my God. Haha.
I mean, if I was like the type to get embarrassed, I would have been embarrassed, but I was more like, that's funny.
I would have been embarrassed. My whole body would have turned pink.
Let me see. There's updates. Well, Jenna gave some updates. So thank Jenna.
Thanks, Jenna.
And then Noah says, had crickets, nothing to write home about. You get bits stuck in your teeth like popcorn shells. See, that's why part of just another reason why I can't have them, because whenever I eat popcorn, I get like gum infections.
Yeah, he has really bad canker sores. I almost call them gum infections because gum infections.
I think
just
it's just when
gross.
it gets in the back, because I never have my wisdom teeth out because I need all this. I need all the wisdom I can get. Trust me. So I just don't want to have them out. And if the one thing I have to do is not eat popcorn to keep them, then I'm fine with that.
I think I went a little too purple with her face.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen to the rest of the piece, Kimball. It could really bring it all around.
Yeah.
Also, this is like the magical world of Alice in Wonderland. There could be purple side lighting.
But I don't like it.
Julie's laughing about something. I'm not sure what it is. It could be so many things.
We're not that funny. There's so many things. She's probably laughing, picturing your naked body.
Oh, God. Who wouldn't?
I wouldn't. Let's not go there. She needs a little more depth to her tear duct.
Why do we keep these? Huh?
I love them.
Why do we need these?
Boxes?
Yes.
For Apple products?
Yes. Why do we need these?
Because we paid a lot of money, so we're keeping it all.
But like, just because we paid money for the item, we're never going to come back to this.
You don't know. Sometimes I look at it and remember.
Well, if I throw it away, you're going to shed a tear.
I'm going to shed more than a tear.
Does anyone else do this where you keep...
What? Don't tear it.
I'm trying to see if there's like some hidden gem inside of it. I mean, we paid enough for it.
The phone was the gem.
There should be like a garnet or like a ruby or something in there, or like some hidden
ruby
talisman.
booby.
I've been playing way too much Skyrim, if you haven't noticed.
Nobody here plays Skyrim.
What?
That is so 5 years ago.
I don't believe
more.
you, Kimball. I think that someone here either does or has played Skyrim. Don't let me down, people.
Don't let him down, people.
Jenna says she holds on to the box for a while.
I hold on forever.
You just never know when you're not going to need it. What is this, Kimball?
I don't know.
Look, what is this?
What
on this little piece of paper? Look what I found.
I'm so busy.
It's like the thing to take the thing out.
See, I would never know.
Like, where else would I possibly find this little key?
This is why we save things out my video.
Sorry.
Take your scraps.
Okay. I'm throwing it all away.
Cookie.
Goodbye, Apple Box. I love you.
No,
Can you imagine sending a present in this? But it's like
you say you love it, but you're throwing it away. So what does that mean for me?
Trash.
Yeah. Okay. I hate the way she looks, but we're going to work with this.
Yay. All right, we'll recycle that later.
Sure, Jan. Give her a quick dry.
Noah says that his parents kept Epi boxes in his closet for ages. There was no room in our closet because we were in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kimbra plays Skyrim.
All right, well.
And it's not just Kimbra. She says we.
Ooh.
So Kimbra plus. Trisha keeps boxes too. We're not all crazy. Jenna does it.
I did until Rocky was like, we don't need all these. And then I was sad.
Noah says there can be teal lighting.
I could do teal background. That'd be pretty.
Julie confirmed she was laughing at my massage story.
I would be so like not okay with somebody touching me.
It would have been embarrassing if it doesn't make me giggle when I make people uncomfortable, but whatever. So, Kimball, is your camera's battery going to last this whole live? That's what I'm wondering.
I doubt it. Maybe I should pick up the pace.
If it goes dark, someone scream really loud.
Remember when I was going to buy a matcha bamboo mixer and we saw one at the grocery store near us and it was like $20 some or something?
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. I'm like, it's a tiny piece of bamboo.
And then we like went to...
It was handcrafted.
Sure, Jan. Then we went to H Mart and they didn't... Well, they might have them, but we couldn't find them there.
I don't know if everyone has H Mart.
It's just a Korean/Asian supermarket.
/ Mexican / Jamaican.
Yeah, they got a little of everything.
It's just multicultural, basically.
But it's amazing.
It's very cool. And then we went to the competing store across the street called Lot, which is very big in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not our first choice, mainly because of aesthetics, but it did have...
We are that gay.
It did have the pot stickers that I needed, so...
So, you know, we'll be back.
What?
It has to be pretty or we won't go.
We did find 17's latest album right there.
That
we bought it.
is true. Normally we go and we buy it in New York, but obviously we aren't going to New York anytime soon.
We have been tempted.
Very.
We were on the way out to see some antique shops the other day in Havertide Grace, and I was like, Kimball, we could just keep going. We could just keep driving.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this last weekend.
Let's see. Kimbra says, Jenna, do you also have an art YouTube?
Yeah, Jenna, get on it.
Yeah, Jenna.
When you get an art YouTube, I'll open my Cricut.
Jenna says, I have a YouTube, but haven't really uploaded to it yet. I usually post everything to my Instagram. I did that craft room tour on there the other day that I'm thinking of doing again for YouTube. Yay! I agree.
I agree.
SEO. And then Jenna says, Houston has 2 H Marts. He confirmed.
Do you go?
Do you go, Noah? Noah, do you go there?
I don't know, like I'm quiet, like waiting, like, oh, I might miss what he's going to say.
Noah says, and you can whisk your matcha with a regular metal whisk if you have one small enough. Or do like I do and just put it in a blender bottle and shake it to hell.
That's what Rocky does, yeah. I did blend it with a whisk. The first time I did it, it turned out great. I was like, oh, this is totally fine. I can manage. The second time, it was like, surprise, Kimball, here's a clump of matcha powder in your mouth. And I was like, ah.
I got some really good ceremonial stuff that was organic, and it just disintegrated or I don't know, it dissolved into the water instantly. But the stuff that's like culinary grade takes a little more convincing, I'll say. Let me see. So Jenna says that she's scared of having to do the editing on her own.
Tell me about it. Whooey. Rocky's like, Kimball, I'm totally here for you. After like the third one, he's like, goodbye. Which is fine. It's actually not that bad.
Noah confirms he's been known to haunt the aisles of H Mart. And then Kimber says, I'm curious to see your artwork, Jenna. And then what else is happening? Kimber says, I've started on YouTube, but haven't had the chance to post more than one tester speed painting.
Remember that time I did a tester live and I freaked out because like people were actually watching because it told them I was live?
Oh, yeah. And we were like, did we say anything inappropriate?
No, not that one. The very, very first one.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I was just like playing around with mermaid markers and it's like people started commenting. I was like, what? Oh, my God. Over that now. I feel like that blue did nothing for her. Why did I go there? Well, someone stuck their nose where it didn't belong. Rocky thinks I'm funny.
I think you're just so charming.
Oh, you're the best.
That pink is the same color as this cookie.
What pink?
That pencil you just put down over there.
This one?
Yeah. No, can we just compare?
No, it's not even close.
Fine.
This is much warmer. That's like almost purple.
Well, in this light over here.
Oh, yeah, no, totally.
All right.
No, if you look at it through my eyes, you'll see.
We all see color differently.
You're so forceful. Oh.
Kimball, if you were
Probably not.
if you could have any other name, what would it be?
Why would I change my name?
You wouldn't, but if you could, if you had to,
it would probably be a D name like Darian, Dimitri. I like Dimitri a lot. Donovan. I like the D names for some reason. But then it'd be like Donovan Davis.
then you can change your last name too. You know.
Well, now it's way too much work.
You could take my last name.
I'm not. No.
Fine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my last name?
Because if I took your last name, my initials would be KGB, and I'm not a part of that.
Got it. Okay. My actual initials are Rab.
Yeah, but if you took my last name, it would be Rad. So I don't know what I don't know what the holdup is.
That's where I was going with that. Oh, Noah's been timed out for 300 seconds by Jenna, and I didn't even get to see what the comment was. Oh wait, I can view the deleted message.
Oh, Noah. What?
Just the things he gets timed out for just make me amused. And I like that he calls you a crab apple. Crab apple.
So is there an official like banning button? Or...
I don't know. Don't
even
don't give Jenna ideas. Kimbra says Donovan Davis sounds like a news reporter.
Well, that's not my name.
And we're about to go live to Donovan Davis to the snack aisle.
Are you accusing me of something?
Yes, Gina, I'm here at the H Mart looking for snacks for tonight's live. So far, nothing Easter inspired. Good to see it.
I mean,
we have found an assortment of seaweed snacks, but none of them have anything to do with Easter.
Ew, that would be well. Actually, okay, if they did like pastel seaweed, I don't know how they would do that. But
Jenna says it's Noah's goal to get timed out once per live, and then does the eye rolly face. Oh, see, now that makes sense.
Something made noise up here. I think this might be dying.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, bear with. I heard the lens. It freaked me out.
Don't fear. I've got an extra battery here. That wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did.
I'm glad you're all here for quality content such as this.
Isn't that nice? This is like the portion.
This is the portion
where you can just close your eyes.
And it's like listening to a podcast.
Take a breather.
We're multitaskatals.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We like to include podcasts with our YouTube lives. I'm going to take this moment to drink some coffee.
I would just like to further comment that this cord is supposed to charge the camera as it goes, but I think when it streams, it
we're already back. You're
back.
You're
I'm on it. No one needs to worry. And I'm already charging this other battery.
Adding some green to her eyes, because why wouldn't I? And a sparkle of yellow.
But say it like Donovan Davis, Kimball.
No.
Fine.
I don't want to lose my identity.
Kimball, remember when you tried doing that like chalk scrape art?
Yeah, that didn't work. I might be because I used watercolor paper, but I don't care.
Elaine says she tuned in just as the picture went.
Oh, look, welcome back.
It's nothing but the best of quality for all the viewers out there.
I bend over backwards for you guys. You're welcome.
Although, you know what? I think I need to like fix
if you could fix something, Rocky.
I think it like resets everything.
Well, yeah, shut up. Get out of my way, pencil thingy. Just gonna
see it does.
Just gonna sharpen this. Oh, should I get out of the way?
No, it's fine.
Don't you have to focus?
It is 0.6. I memorized it, Kimball, so that I wouldn't have to rely on, life.
Oh my god, you're like Brillo pads.
I'm just gonna make it a little bit brighter so it looks a little bit nicer. There we go.
Thank you. Let's wash out all the ugly.
I just want to see those colors really pop.
Oh, me too.
Kimbra says, Elaine, your arrival was powerful.
She brought back the picture. Well, she took it away and then she brought it back. She's bringing picture back.
Oh my gosh, I was really worried that while I was getting my massage, you were going to text me something and it was going to show up on my watch and he was going to read it. Like, I thought you were going to text me something sassy about getting a massage and then the guy who was like doing it was going to actually read it on my watch.
Well, I wouldn't, because I was too busy playing that game. What's it called?
Homescapes. How many years
500.
have you been playing that?
I don't know. I'm only on level like 3,000 or something. Anyway.
You're like, what's the name of that game?
What's the name of the game, yo?
Austin is the character. Does anyone else play Homescapes? Is that a thing? My secret obsession.
Wow.
I'm really into ball guys now. Like, what got you into that game?
Because it's basically like you can do home decorating, but you have to like play game. Like the game's kind of like
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, yeah. Which Candy Crush, there's not really any payoff beating a level. It's like you just go to the next level.
Well, Trisha's playing it too, so
girl, she gets me.
She knows what's happening.
She gets me. Okay, it's like you get to do home decor.
Fix the boathouse.
Play a game. I already fixed
the old cabin, the haunted manor.
I am in the midst of putting together my radio station. So
wow, there's a radio station. What are they gonna? Soon he's gonna be on his way to Mars, and they're gonna have more stuff to build on Mars.
I don't know. I feel like it might be coming to the end because they keep really pushing like gardenscapes now. He keeps getting phone calls, and he's like, "Kimball, they're gonna destroy my garden because I haven't been there. Let's go check it out." And I'm like, "No, we don't need to check the garden. I think I'm gonna buy some wildflowers, by the way."
Like in the game, or
no,
like
no, in real life.
Oh, okay, you're really confusing me.
I know, me too. Let's get a lighter yellow and do some whoosh, whoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
It's windy in Wonderland.
Probably, you know,
it's a windy Wonderland.
She could just be standing there.
If it was like real life, she'd have frizzies everywhere.
Probably.
She just fell down a hole and then got large and small and like went through water and then had weird tea. Her hair is going to look like a mess.
She's managing.
Are you kidding me?
Well, she would be great at like a job with lots of pressure.
Trisha's, all those phone calls are so annoying.
Oh, tell me about it. It's
Elaine
like,
says, is this giant Alice?
It is, but it's also just what I normally do. It was a cop-out, but also giant Alice. I feel like
Megan says, hi guys, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you too.
She said Sunday.
I know.
Read it wrong.
You did, didn't you?
It's the words.
You're the words.
You're gonna say the worst. I know what you were doing.
All right, let's.
Yeah, give her a pupil so she doesn't look like the undead. Thank you.
She's the glamour undead, okay? She's like, I am really pretty and a little dead.
Random side note, did anyone ever watch the show Popular on the WB back in like the late 90s, early 2000s?
With Leslie Bibb and Carly Pope and Christopher Gorham.
Does anyone remember how it ended with the main character getting run over by her best friend and then the series got canceled?
I was so pissed. / best ending ever.
Oh my God. Classic. Thanks, Ryan Murphy.
He's really come a long way.
Kimber says, I play something like Homescapes, but it's a Tuscany villa.
Ooh, wait, is it like the girl that was like left at the altar or something?
Same scenario, only instead of go home, you are decorating and fixing their hotel and wine cellars. Well, there must be a lot of hotel and wine cellar to fix up. That sounds a lot of fun.
It does.
Kimball and I are huge fans of Tuscany.
We are. It's funny because we're trying to plan our next big adventure, but we keep like, Italy is so amazing.
Because the only place we've been abroad is Italy, and now we're like, in the whole world of places we could go, and we're like, should we just go back to Italy? Or
I know, like, oh, it was so good. Like, it was such a good time.
But also, it's affordable to fly there.
Yeah, well, we'll probably go. Like, I kind of wanted to go to Seoul, South Korea, but I'm like, it's such a pain in the butt to get there, and it's a lot more expensive.
But Prague
is also a pain in the butt.
What?
It's also a pain in the butt to get to. But we might go to Amsterdam.
Well, Sugar Coated Mystic says she's gotten stuck at level 50 of Homescapes and then does this.
I'm at like, I don't know, I'm in the 3000s, I think.
Okay.
Because I have free time. I have Coco.
I hit my head and it hurt.
What? Is she done?
If you want her to be.
I mean,
does she have a background or no? Is she just like she's living on the?
She's
white
like
page?
This girl. Let's see. Let's pick a color, a little splash of color. I could do 70s eyeshadow.
Elaine says, I used to play Farmville County Escape until recently, then I should really admit to.
Oh, I played Farmville, and then I was like, no. I also play Social City, but I haven't been on there like months. So they probably all kicked me out of the groups or whatever I was doing there. Can't remember.
Do you like the ones where you have to like engage with other people?
No. I mean, I don't mind being part of like the team. Like I'm in a team, but like.
Is it like when you have the group exercise and like everyone does something, but there's always like one person that doesn't do anything?
Well, I think a lot of people just join, ask for free, like plays, and then they leave.
Got it. Or is this color for Noah?
Yeah, but it's kind of just the same color as her bow.
Whatever. She can match her surroundings. I don't see why not.
We're gonna bring in some of that. Just a little bit. It's gonna turn very purple, but I felt like it needed more. I'm not loving this. Not yellow. Make it a green. And we're gonna thin it out. And that's gonna turn to poop because they're complementaries.
Is that like the general rule of thumb?
Compliments don't like to be. I mean, they don't like to.
So if you do like yellow and purple, it just turns
color.
to like brownie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a mossy color. It just turns into like a muddy whatever color. But we're fine with that.
This is the detailed skill of Kimball Davis coming out. This is where he really lets go.
Really letting loose. I'm going to dry that. Should I put like a stencil or stamp or something over his?
Oh, Jenna said, oh, I forgot. I've also worked on making the 30 dust pigments last week. I only have 17 more to go. And she should have written that out as emojis, but we'll let it slide this time because she is an awesome moderator and always gives updates and joins us on every single live. Karen says, I made it.
Well, we're done, Karen. No, just kidding. Oh my God, I'm like kidding. Welcome.
Kimball's eating a butterfly dipped in coffee. They're a lot harder than I was expecting. They're like, what is it? That type of cookie?
Sugar cookie?
No, it's like ginger. It's not gingerbread. It's like shortbread. They're like shortbread cookies.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
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 Few times been around that track, but that's gonna land in like that.
Do I have a fun stencil?
Yes, you do, for sure. Where it's at, I can't help you. Because I'm very comfortable in my chair right now.
No, I was just using them, but I don't know where they are. I'm a responsible artist.
Is that your method for art? If I can't see it, it's not within hand's reach, it's not happening.
You guys, it's only been 45 minutes.
I know, Kimball. Almost 50.
Mm.
Noah says, we figured out how to make Chinese hot pot at home. We've been missing it this last year. That sounds fun. Kimball and I saw like a hot pot type grill thing where you could like do all the grilling and put all your little sides on there. And then we didn't do anything about it.
But I thought, oh, look at that. And then we walked away.
Walk away, walk away, walk away.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
You should like write songs.
Do an album.
No, something. I wouldn't go that far.
I was telling the masseuse guy, he's like, oh, because I was told, he's like, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I do whatever for this and that. And I also like write music or whatever. He's like, oh, would I know it? And I was like, oh no.
Look at all them songs. Buy it on iTunes.
That's the first album my sister and I did together, and we did it so she has one disc and I have the other, and then the last song on each of our discs is the same song but sung by like the one and the other. Just because I know you were wondering. Noah says Korean barbecue is super popular, and do you want to know why? Because it's delish.
What the hell was that?
Jenna says, oh, this is a big announcement, everyone. Prepare yourself. She just subscribed to HelloFresh. We get our first box this week. Hope it's good.
I like HelloFresh. We just stopped doing it. I can't remember why.
Just because we were like, okay, let's take a break. And we wanted to make our own meals. And we know enough of the recipes now that we were like, oh.
It is cool, though, because the recipe cards, like, you can keep them and make them later.
I think we have like 80.
We really do.
The bibimbap is delicious.
Yes, we are unhealthily obsessed with it.
All their stuff's really good, and it's not too complicated to make. Kimball and I used to make a thing of like making it together, which was fun.
Yeah, and then Rocky was like, cancel that. I hate hanging out with you.
That sounds totally on brand for me.
Yeah. So I should do something else, or we should stop?
Well, Elaine says on to the next prompt, Kimball. I don't know what the prompt is, but that's what she's saying.
Let me just use my face to open my phone.
Magic.
Ew. Why do I have to have medical pictures in my phone? It's gross.
Jenna says, "Beautiful Thought" by Rare Avis is the album on iTunes of Rocky and his sister.
Woo! So there's Circus Alice and there's Frida Alice. So I could draw like a Frida combined Alice. Was that what you were saying by doing the next prompt?
I don't know.
That sounds more fun than a Circus Alice. A Circus Alice sounds like something I'd have to like take my time and like who has the time,
gross.
right?
Ugh, ew, it tastes nasty.
So Frida, all that's coming to mind is a unibrow. So Alice with a unibrow.
There's more to Frida than her unibrow, Kimball.
Monkey.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Did you know she had a monkey?
Yes, I did.
The back brace? I don't.
She had an interesting husband.
Interesting. That's what we're gonna call him.
Noah says dry rubbed with cumin, coriander, smoked paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Missy says, I don't like Frida.
Girl has spoken.
There
she knows what she likes, and I like that in a person.
And Noah is going to have that leg of lamb with lots of spices. It's going to taste pretty good.
So what am I doing?
Do you want to do something completely unique to what you normally do, or do you want to do something normal?
I don't know. Throw something at me.
Just draw something.
You know what? Let's draw something.
Perfect.
Where's my sketchbook?
Where is it?
Okay, Rocky, talk to the masses. I'll
Are
be
you
right.
leaving? I have to get some tea, Kimball. Where are you going?
You stay here.
Well, I'm just staring at a 91% isopropyl alcohol container in Kimball's closet. I'm not sure why it's there, but I'm assuming it's for some kind of art creation. Catherine Sargent says, hey guys, sorry I'm late. When Jane Davenport Frida Alice, I couldn't picture it. Or when she mentioned it, got it. Well, see, that's up to you to determine how that's going to look. That's the whole thing.
I love how, like, when we're left alone, we just start looking at crap in the room. Like, this is what's happening here right now. Alcohol.
Well, the minute you left, that's what I saw.
This is an unused
Catherine just joined.
Hi, Catherine. Welcome.
And then Cindy just joined. And she said, well, I don't know if she just joined, but she's here. And she says, when I think of Frida, I also think of flowers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to draw Frida.
What is that? What are you doing there?
Well, that is an unused thing for one of the prompts. It was the Follow the White Rabbit one. I didn't like it, so I re-did it.
Re-did it.
I was going to say reinvented it, but like, did I reinvent it?
It's not like you're reinventing the way you look. It's just art. What? Can I help you? Kimball always like glances over at me like with this like knowing look, and I don't know what it means. So
because
like,
I know
he
stuff.
Knows.
I don't normally use this pencil sharpener for this. That kind of freaks me out. Is it going to break? It's weird.
Cindy says,
hey,
I need to get more matcha.
No, it's awkward when you're gone. I don't know what to do. It's like when you go to a party with your spouse and he or she is like, oh, I got to go do something.
At least you're friends with everybody.
That's true. Well, I'm friends with all the people you work with, but still. Anyway, I might just do a little sketchy sketch. I would ask recommendations, but Rocky ditched out, so I can't read the thing over there. He's singing downstairs very loudly. Oh, these are old. Wow. So, hey, did y'all see that Frida? Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, look at little Frida. Rocky, hurry up. I'm making them look at old drawings. So we're gonna sketch. Pull this down a little bit. Pull it down. Oh, turn it. Oh God. Normally I use references and try and draw them like cartoons, but I don't have anything to reference. So I'm just gonna make something up. I'll draw my characters. Let's see. We'll draw Moxie Joe. She has a very round face, round features, round eyes, round everything. I should be looking straight at you. I'm going to turn my page. It's a little more comfortable to draw this way. been watching a lot of Drawing with Waffles, and I'm totally missed drawing my like comic book style. I don't know why she doesn't draw a comic. That'd be very fun. So Moxie Joe owns a coffee shop, and she is always wired on coffee. Hold on, it's hard to draw. It's hard to draw at an angle. Seriously.
Did you tell everyone about the ghost light in the kitchen?
I did not tell everyone about the ghost light. We have a ghost light in the kitchen, everyone.
All right, story told. Let me just catch up on what I missed. Jenna asked a question for everyone. What is your favorite art supply? To which Cindy said, hi.
Oh. Hi.
And then Trisha says, the last one I bought Jenna. And then Catherine says, Jenna, Jane's palette pastels. And then Kimbra says, Gallo watercolors.
Gallo watercolors.
But she says her favorite changes. Noah recommended for you to draw a haunted cucumber, which I'll only assume that's what you're drawing right now. And then
absolutely.
Elaine says, oh, I guess watercolor, but I've been using layer cakes more recently. And then Trisha says, this week I have bought some white charcoal pencils and ordered some more layer cakes from JD.com.
Ooh.
And then Catherine says, Noah, you sure have a vivid imagination. That's an understatement.
Truth.
Jenna's favorite art supply is probably spray inks.
Add a splash of color.
Ooh, Catherine just got new layer cakes and fountain pens.
Ooh, nice. I love the fountain pens.
And then Cindy says that colored pencils are her favorite.
I do love colored pencils too. I think I just love a lot of stuff that goes together.
And then Noah says, my favorite is Malabar Special Grade Black Peppercorns.
Okay, I mean, to each their own.
That's
whatever.
on brand. That's on brand. And then Megan says, I've been playing with Neo Pastel 2S and alcohol inks. So much fun.
I do love I think the Neo Color 2s were the first art supply I got when I got back into traditional stuff. Only because I was scared of watercolor.
Oh, 2s. I said 2S. Whoops.
Oh.
I thought it was like some special name.
A special commercial. But no, it's because I was scared of watercolor, so I wanted to get something that gave me a little more control. And now I'm like, who needs control? Like, just go crazy.
That should be like a slogan for some kind of like hair product. Who needs control?
Not this guy. I have no idea what I'm going to make her doing, so we're just going to...
What are you feeling like right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Like I have had too much sugar.
Maybe that's what's happening with her.
But I want more.
Maybe she's standing next to like a table with just all the sweets she's about to eat.
It's Moxie Joe. She has too much caffeine. I'm a cough.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. She wears a hat. Oh my god, I haven't drawn her in so long. She's got this floppy old hat that she wears.
Jenna says, I would consider the peppercorns an art supply for Noah since he is a former chef. His art is cooking.
Oh.
Isn't that lovely?
Tis.
I do love pepper. So I'm a fan of like a good peppercorn.
Thank you for sharing.
Elaine Irving said, I'm dying to get the second set of layer cakes. It's my birthday next month, so we'll get them then.
Ooh, what's the second set of layer cakes? Because there's the 2 originals, and then you mean like the second set, like the glittery ones and the neon ones?
We will wait for her to respond to that. I'm not sure.
Little floppy hat, and then she has bangs that come down here.
A little sketcheroonie.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like doing a full piece.
I'm down.
But
you
I haven't
do whatever you feel like doing.
I just haven't sketched in so long. Like
Elaine says yes, the neon and metallic.
They are quite nice.
Sandy says she treated herself to Jane's newest paint pens. Can't wait to get them.
Oh my god, I want to get those too. I don't know what they're called. They're like the petite paint pen or something like that. Her hair was looking a little lopsided.
I was like, that's a Supercuts if I ever saw one.
I love that you and your sister both got your hair done at Supercuts and came out at the same time with your hair.
Oh yeah, different people do our hair too. That's why I was very confused. I was like, maybe that's just like a technique.
It was like a lopsided on the same side for both of you. Little Moxie Joe.
Jenna ordered the paint pens too, and she can't wait.
Oh.
And then Catherine says, Cindy, do you mean the pinpoint paint pens?
Uh-huh.
Pinpoint paint pens.
Mm-hmm.
Pinpoint paint pens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Catherine says, I want those.
I want them all. I want them. You know that I want them.
Wow, that's been a while since a High School Musical reference.
I know, right?
Isn't that from part 3? It's like they're in the cafeteria and there's like the big moment.
That's part 2.
Oh.
3 is when they go to college. 2 is when they're working at the golf course.
Is it when she's like in the pool scene?
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, got it.
I want more.
Cindy confirms that the name is correct.
Okay.
Pinpoint paint pens. Elaine says, yeah, the pens seem to have a good range of colors.
And they're cheaper than Posca's. I do love Jane's original. You said
that in like your Dylan Davis voice just then.
Oh.
Kind of. Like sassy Dylan on the weekends.
Oh, Dylan, stop right now. I do love her original paint over pens. Those were a lot of fun I still have them. Surprisingly, are still somewhat working. They don't make them anymore.
Kimbra says, loving your sketch.
Oh, why, thank you.
I'm on TikTok lately. I've been seeing this guy. He'll draw on a regular piece of paper. He'll draw like little scenes, like little battle scenes, and very tiny.
Oh yeah, no, that is right.
And it's just like there's not very much detail at all, but when you back away, it looks like legit little people on the paper.
Yeah, he draws like a little, and then he draws like a little shadow out. It comes out like that. And it doesn't look like much, but then he does like a whole page of this stuff happening, and it's like, whoa. I don't have the patience.
Jenna says, oh, if you like the paint pens, you should look at Archer and Olive. They have some colors I haven't seen in Posca or others.
Oh, knowing me, I'd only get like 3 or 4.
Or 8 or 9.
I still have these. What am I going to do with those?
Have you even used them yet?
Yeah, I did that one thing.
Yeah, okay. Want what you do with the drunken sailor? Want what you do with the drunken sailor?
Return them.
Oh. Take him back to the bar.
I'm all, not a fan of drunk people. What?
All right.
Tipsy, fine. Full on drunk, no thank you.
Noah says, Betty bought a bit of butter, but she said, this butter's bitter. If I put this butter in my batter, will it make my batter bitter?
Probably.
To which I say, what did you do to die today at a minute or 2 till 2? A thing distinctly hard to say, yet harder still to do. But there'll be a tattoo at 20 till 2 with a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-2, and the dragon will come.
When he hears the drum at a minute or 2 till 2 today, at a minute or 2 till 2. Theater, am I right?
I spouted that out while we were filming the other day, and I think my boss was like, what the hell?
I think most
and then
people
she
would
just
like
goes,
that.
after like a moment of silence, she's like, I wish I would have been recording that. Catherine says, I really don't need more art supplies. I'd have to be an octopus to use them all.
Truth.
Ooh, I wonder what octopus art would be like, because I bet you they would make some very interesting artwork.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Don't you think so? They're super clever.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they know how to express themselves.
Yeah, let's just plop some paint to the ocean, see what happens.
No, but like they can come out into our world, part of our world. Let's see what else is happening. Elaine says, when Jane said she'd be doing a set of paint pens, all I could think of, Kimball and Jenna's supply is now redundant. And then Catherine says, thanks, Jenna. I'll look them up. They were talking about this art supply for Archer and Olive, and Jenna was giving a website, and there's just tons of fun things happening. And then Noah put a little octopus emoji that's super cute and someone painting.
Oh. It's not the cutest thing you ever did.
Octo paint.
It's only 8 colors, but that's all you need.
I wonder if you could legit have squid ink.
Squink.
Could you paint with it?
Would you want to?
It would have that brackish flavor.
Well, you ate squid ink in Italy, and I spilled it on the tablecloth and covered it up with my napkin.
You did?
Yeah,
but I remember that. Wow, don't spit on your page. We're not painting with coffee.
It was dark in there anyways. That was fine. He didn't care. You're like, what's your favorite thing? And he's like, don't ask what my favorite thing is. Ask what the local dish is. I was like, I don't care what the local dish is.
That was in Venice. I remember this. That guy was like Jeff Goldblum, owned a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about him.
How could you forget about him? This is why I wrote everything down. So here we have Archer.
I don't know why I like Jeff Goldblum so much. Like, I don't like watch his movies religiously, but whenever I see him, I'm like, Jeff!
Are you? No, baby, where you been? Jeff! That's my brother's name, so that's just weird.
Okay, my friend just wrote me, or my coworker, and she's like, we just started getting HelloFresh.
What? Is this a thing now? Everyone.
And then she made her husband put his hair up in the top knot because he got hair in it. That's what happens with long hair.
Well, I might be done because I don't know what the heck to do anymore.
You had a good run, Kimball. You had a minute 8.
A minute 8?
Sorry, an hour 8.
I was like, wow, time sure flies when you're... I guess it doesn't fly. Shut up.
Time flies when there's flies in the room.
No.
No, it says squid ink is called sepia.
Sepia?
Sepia.
3 sepia.
Was that like 3 CPO? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
You're doing a Star Wars reference
I'm
over there?
funny.
Didn't think I'd pick up on that, did you?
Well, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Why is there a random book sitting over next to me?
What book? Oh, it's my...
Oh my gosh, she's being so naughty, Kimball.
That is my life book, 2021 journal.
Slow down.
Yeah, that didn't work. I really tried.
Now you're just chugging water. And then you look like this.
The tiger.
Kimball, what are you most excited about this month? Going 17? Great.
Yes. Oh, the new album or the song, a single or a new album comes out on the 22nd, I think.
Perfect.
And I don't know if Hoshi's doing a whole album or not, but that's exciting.
Our favorite band was on Ellen DeGeneres' show this week. We are very proud of them, but you know.
But what?
It wasn't like the most riveting performance, but it was fun.
I didn't like the camera work. That's what bugged me about it, because that's such like difficult choreo. So seeing the camera work kind of took away from the choreography, but also it's intense, and it's like how you sing dancing that fast.
Yeah.
But
Noah says some of Da Vinci's drawings were probably done with sepia.
Well, that's nice. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm so jealous. I want that. I feel like I should do his hair in like a huge braid. How does that even... Well, that's too much work.
What? You're not even having to braid someone's hair. You just have to draw it.
I don't know how I want to draw his hair. He's got a mohawk. Well, it's not even like a really mohawk. It's just...
You say a mohawk?
A mohawk. It's kind of just like back. It's mohawk-ish. Yeah. See, this is one of those, like, I just need to, like, stop and, like...
He looks like a fire dragon.
Rawr. I'm done.
Yay! Good job. Let's flip back to the beginning. Let's see what you did with the Alice.
Oh, I was at the beginning of it. Remember that? Remember when you made me do that?
Oh, yeah. It's off the Christmas decoration.
So what's in... Oh, I don't like that one.
Don't even look at her.
All these things. So many. That's when I was starting getting into the vintage stuff. Sexy Kimball unicorn pony.
Whoops, there's that.
It's just falling apart over here.
And camera goes down and around and up and over and doesn't knock my coffee or my tea off. All right, here you are, Kimball.
Hey. I'm just putting my little sketchbook away. All right. Move. Everything is a move. Oh.
There once was a man named Kimball.
Just the one.
You should probably aim this up so you actually get some light on your face.
That's what we want. That's what we're looking for.
Light's slowly moving down. Another one for the fridge.
She looks really worried about it. She's like, oh, you're going to put me up in there.
All right, Kimball, good job. So what do you want to talk about for this next minute?
Well, I'm just going to say thank you all for tuning in. I enjoy it. I'm going to take at least next Sunday off. If things change for whatever reason, I will definitely put a community comment in there somewhere. But I'm going to try and take the month off and just, I'm going to focus on me right now.
Got it. Okay.
No, I just want a little break. Work on my own artwork. I do need to do some digital stuff, whether I want to get back into that or not. It's just a side project that I have to do because I committed, because I'm a good friend. Rocky, is there anything you want to say?
No, just thank you so much. We hope you guys have a fabulous week. And we will see you on the next live, whenever that may be.
It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be May.
Cindy says, we'll miss you. And Missy says, your Alice is cute.
Thank you. I'll miss you guys too. I mean, I'm not going far. We all know, like, after I get off, I'm like, Rocky, that was so much fun. I think I'm going to have to do another live next week anyway. But I'm at least going to take next Sunday off. Just next Sunday. But I might do edited videos. I don't know. I'm a mess. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe for content such as this.
All right, Kimball.
All right.
So hold this over the Alice piece.
Okay. Where is she? You know, oh, real quick. Not that anyone's going to know, but remember when I was doing this painting and I was like, I don't really like it, blah, blah. Her face bugs me.
Yeah.
She looks like Nom from Manner of Death. The girl that gets drugged and, like, kidnapped.
Oh,
basically.
yes. Everyone knows that show, that Thai show.
I'm just talking to you.
Gotcha. Yes, she does look like her.
Oh, yeah. I'm opening up to Alice.
Alice.
Hello, kitty. Move.
All right, Kimball. Give us that farewell music.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.